Hey everybody, how is it going? It is your pal, Sal here. Welcome back to my channel, and I know you're probably wondering where I've been. I think another update video is long overdue for my channel, but I'm a little busy right now, so stay tuned, hopefully, for more content. I don't know, you never know. But anyways, if you're wondering two things, my apartment is a total mess right now because I am in the midst of renovating. These few posters are all that truly remain on the wall until I find a new spot for them. And you're probably also wondering why I am wearing a suit. Well, I got a great answer to that question for you. So tonight I am attending the Ingalls Development Foundation's annual benefit gala, where the dress code is formal, black tie optional. So I feel like I'm a nice in between there. Well, I feel it's formal, that's for sure. I mean, we got oh my gosh, see what I'm working with here. Whoa, okay. So yes, formal is what I'm going for. Now this is a big benefit for doctors and the hospital and all that jazz type of stuff. And you're probably wondering what me, a measly YouTuber / performing arts major, is doing going to this benefit. Well, every year they get a big guest to perform, and this year the guest is none other than Miss Diana Ross. So as some of you know, last year I did attend Diana's concert at Ravinia, and I had an absolute blast, and I couldn't wait till the next time I saw her. Well, coincidentally, it was about actually a year ago, a few days ago, is when I saw the concert. And I was on her website a few weeks ago, and I noticed that this was a event listed, and it said semi-private event. So I was like, well, what's semi-private event? And I looked it up, and it's like, if you want to buy a ticket, just buy a ticket. It's just not like it's a performing arts venue, if you will. So the Tinley Park Convention Center is where it's being held, which is about 25 minutes from my house. And here is the big craziness to me of the situation. This venue is the exact same venue where both I and my sister had our high school graduations. So it's a first full circle moment. Two big events have happened there. Sal has graduated high school at a year we will not disclose, and Diana Ross is performing there tonight. So the ticket was about $130, and with that I get access to the concert and an open bar. So some vodka sodas for this skinny mini is what you will see there, and I couldn't be more excited. Again, I had a great time with Diana last time, and one of the main reasons I decided to go is because I emailed the development, somebody there, I'm not exactly sure who, and I was like, how long is she gonna perform? And they told me that she's contracted for about 75 minutes, and I'm like, oh my god, that's the exact length her concerts usually run. So I was like, I'll be there. I got no problem doing that. So I'm so excited. I'm hoping I can get up pretty close. They get big names at these type of events. Last year they had Shaka Khan. A few years ago before that they had Smokey Robinson. And from what it looks like, you can get fairly close to the stage. So that is what this gay man who's in love with Miss Ross is gonna do. So I hope you guys will join me on this little event. I don't know how much of it I'm gonna be able to film or not, but maybe if I'm even luckier tonight, I'll meet a male doctor and I'll never have to work again. Who knows? So we'll see. So come along with me for the ride. Let's go.
Maria Perez and donor database specialist Sylvia Vines. This team is joined tonight by
sings the blues, okay? Billie Holiday. Let's stay. Don't explain. Don't explain. You're my joy and pain. My life's yours, love. Don't explain. George, you on keyboard? Johnny, one more time. Sing it back. I'm so completely yours. I cry to hear from Canada. I know you cheat. Right from your matter when you're with me, sweet. Hush. Don't explain. You're mine, you're, hey, my life, yours. Anytime, this is home tomorrow, all right?
I've been hoping and I've been waiting. I've been watching and I've been waiting. I've been searching for some salvation, and it will change if we all change. I heard silence instead of cries. I saw sadness in children's eyes. I looked up and saw the light. It will change if we all change. The time is now. Raise your voice and say it loud. Tomorrow starts with me and you and you. 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 Together we fly, divided we fall. We're waiting in time to hear from the cross. Tomorrow starts with me and you and you. Tomorrow starts with me and you and you. Ain't that the truth? Getting higher, new horizons coming through the fire. Just one more stick and start a fire. 'Cause it will change if we all change. The time is starting now. Lift your voice up, sing it loud. Tomorrow starts with me and you and you. 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 Together we fly, divided we fall. We're waiting in time to hear from the cross. Tomorrow starts with me and you. Woo! Ah, yay! I love this song.
No time for sadness.
Music and moonlight. Yeah, 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 yeah. Good friends and long nights. Yeah, 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 yeah. It will be alright. Yeah, if you just love, if you just
Hey guys, we're having a little in bed with Sal at the moment here. So I just got back from the Diana Ross concert, and I apologize. I didn't get much footage of like other things besides the concert, mostly because the vibe was just odd. I mean, after all, it was first and foremost a benefit for the hospital. So it was kind of cool to be around the Richies and see people bid upwards of $4,000 for a trip. That was cool. So basically, once I got into like the area of the venue where they were having the concert, so like the front area, they had like seats for people that bought the $450 dinner, which was not me. And then they had a bunch of rows, like just seated rows on the way back, like maybe 6 or 7 rows, I'm not exactly sure. And so I got in there early because I was like, I'm going to be sure that, and I didn't even know at the time, I just walked in there early and I was like, okay, I'm here early, I'm going to get a good seat. So I did. I got the front row seat. Well, front row is a loose term there, but the front of those rows, if you will. And I sat next to these really amazing ladies, whose names I don't remember at the time, but I did take a photo with them. They were so sweet. But the three of us could tell that the vibes were a little odd in the back there, because we were like, are people going to stand up? Because, and I was talking to them and I was like, are people going to stand up? Because it's a concert. We're going to stand up, you know? So literally the concert starts, you know, one thing I did find was odd, is that they did her normal like intro thing where she's like, the boss, Diana Ross, and then the backup singers are doing that thing or whatever, and they have like a video. And I think when I was at Ravinia, like it was just like a video of like names of like the new songs that were on the recent album. The video, there was just no video at all, which I was like, they couldn't, and there was a projection in the back too, so I was like, could they not have projected? I don't know. That felt a little odd to me. But she came out in the yellow dress, so I didn't see tonight that teal blue that not a lot of us are fans of. It was stunning, if you will. But so, you know, obviously gay anthem, I'm Coming Out starts, I'm up in my seat, the other girl's up in my seat, and then More Today Than Yesterday starts playing. I'm still standing, I'm grooving, and then I feel a tap on the back of my shoulder, and I'm like, first of all, don't bother people when they're watching a concert if you can avoid it. And this lady's screaming at me to sit down, and I'm like, and I look at her and I go, it's a concert, because it's a concert. You're supposed to stand up when a legend is performing on stage. So I kept standing, and like a couple of minutes later, a different lady tapped on my shoulder and she was like, you need to sit down. And I was like, it's a concert. So the vibes were not good there. And I did end up sitting down at some points. There was one song she did that I kind of knew the chorus, but I didn't know it as well. So I did sit down for that. And I'm not gonna lie, I did sit down for Love Child. That's not one of my favorites. I like the chorus. And of course I love the section of it in Sister Act 2, you know. And then, so that was like all part of the first set. And then she came out and did The Boss. And I was really upset because I felt so awkward, especially me and the other girl too, that I sat down for The Boss. And you can't sit down for The Boss. I mean, I was grooving in my seat, so don't get me wrong. But then she was doing her set, and then she did Upside Down. Upside down, you're turning me, you're giving love. And everybody in the audience, that was apparently the song that she needed to do to get everybody up off of their feet. And then everybody was just up, and it was finally a much, much nicer experience. At least from what I could tell, one of the few sole lone gay men who worshipped Diana in that venue tonight. And so me and the one girl who I was sitting with her talking, I feel like I'm going to put their names below. They were so sweet. She was like, I think we can sneak up to the front, because people were starting to make their way towards the front of the stage. And I was like, oh, I don't know if we can do it or whatnot, you know, blah, blah, blah. And so basically, Ease on Down the Road ended. Well, it didn't end. Diana had left to do her costume change. And me and the girl, we like made our way up to the front, and we stayed there for the last 45 minutes of the concert. So I was up close to her when she was doing her 2 songs from Lady Sings the Blues, which is a movie that I still need to see. I literally, when I think they released the Blu-ray like a year and a half ago, and I was like, oh my God, I'll buy it. That way, you know, I have it and I can watch it. And I've never watched it. I have seen Mahogany. I've seen Mahogany and of course The Wiz. But I've not seen I really need to watch that. And she did that, and then she started talking about the new album, and I kind of, I don't, heckling is the wrong word, okay? But I did scream at her to do If the World Just Danced, because, you know, if you know, you know. And she did Tomorrow. She did Tomorrow first, which I was like, what? I was like, I didn't expect to get Tomorrow on the venue tonight. Now, I would have preferred. I still believe I would have been down for that. But then after that, she did do If the World Just Danced, and I was so happy. I was the only one that pretty much knew the song that was around me. And then the set list carried out much like the same as it usually does, and I was still front row. I was right up there. It was incredible. She did, you know, I Will Survive, and for a hot second, I thought she wasn't going to do Thank You. I really did. And then she did Thank You, and I was about to be like, I'm about to that's, oh, I shouldn't say, that's not the right thing to say, but I'm about to be like, I'm about to scream if this woman does not do Thank You. But she did, so all was well there, and I was living. So in all the clips you see, they're concerts clips, so you can hear me, and it's rough. But hey, I had fun. And then after the show, my dad was some nearby, and so I was just waiting for him to pick me up. And I went to they had I feel bad if anyone ever sees this, but they had an after party. It was a little lame. No one needs to know. I guess I'm a little lame too. But I was like, and the drinks like cost money then, because I got 2 vodka sodas, you know, before, because those were included in my ticket. But then after the show, you had to pay, and it was like $12. And so I had 3 vodka sodas tonight. So, you know, there's that. But one thing that did make me really proud is I was just standing there, you know, looking stunning. And these 2 ladies came up to me, and they were like, we saw you in the front row, and like, you really knew her new album. And I was like, yes, I did. I was like, little did you know that I told her, I was like, I run a YouTube channel. I reacted to all the singles when they came out. I reacted to the album. So that was really cool. And that's the same thing that happened to me at Ravinia. Some lady came up to me and she was like, you really knew the new songs. And I was like, if there's one thing I want to be known for, I guess it is that. And, you know, I could tell that the audience, especially in Ravinia too, and like for this, obviously, because they're not, well, they're fans, but, you know, well, obviously I don't even know all the deep cuts either. But they didn't go out and buy the new album when it came out. I did. I got it on vinyl and CD, the Amazon exclusive CD, and that pink marble vinyl. I got it. And I just wanted to make sure she felt my support for that. And I think she did, because she looked at me a couple of times. And the girl who I was with got to like touch her hand. I like put mine out there. She didn't touch me though. She didn't reach out and touch this hand. So either way, it's cool. I hope you enjoyed the clips that I did get. I'm sorry I didn't film a little more of around the situation. But it started off as a really rough experience from getting bullied by some women behind me. But then it all turned great. So all is well. And I had a great time. And Diana will be in Milwaukee tomorrow. I would love to go to that, but I am flying back to Maryland to go to my friend's wedding, and I just wanted to like tie this in to like the end of the video. So a fun little fact is when I did see Diana at Ravinia last year, literally the day before I left my friends, because we had just finished our vacation in the Outer Banks, and during that vacation, my friend Austin proposed to my friend Caitlin. And so literally that happened. We stayed for the week, and then I flew, and then the next day I saw Diana at Ravinia, and now today I saw Diana at Tinley Park, and tomorrow morning, actually, it's 12:21 at the time I'm filming this, so this morning, I fly back to Maryland for the wedding, which will be in 1 week. So, full circle moment. Had a great time seeing Diana. Hope you enjoyed the clips. I will see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.